Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, welcome. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So let's see what is happening in the crazy world of crypto, guys. So guys, it's Saturday, man. How are you all doing? Once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So let's see what is happening in the crypto market. So guys, the crypto market, Bitcoin is still holding strong. So as we all know, it's wicked. So just like as I said yesterday, we don't have so much volume in the market. So, but the market is still holding strong. So the good part is that Bitcoin is still trading above $96,000. So today there's something which we'll be looking into, guys. So which the fake asset, as we all know, which is Peter Schiff. So who has invested so much in gold. So you always say that Bitcoin is fake asset, which we all know that we all know that Bitcoin is a real asset, is the digital gold. So which we'll be looking into that because CZ, which is the founder of Binance, he do make a huge statement about Bitcoin, which is about a few hours ago. So not just CZ. So we'll be looking into some other headline that cover up that show that Bitcoin has been one of the best assets in the past few years, and it has been outperforming every other asset over the past few years. Yeah, guys. Good evening. How are you all doing? So I hope you guys are doing great. So guys, during this at the end of this stream, so I will be telling you guys to drop I will be telling you guys to drop your Solana address in one of those videos, so which I will be showing you guys at the end of the stream, so that I will be able to send some meme coin across to you guys. So guys, the market is still holding strong, and one of the good parts is that if you head over here, you can see that the fear and greediness is still holding strong. So the fear and greediness is still holding above 56, which show that so a lot of people are still not that fearful once again. So we all know that just about 2 weeks ago, the fear and greed index dipped down to between 20. So today, the fear and greed index is still starting between 56, which show that so people are not that fearful. So the market is still holding strong. So let's dive into the market. So let's see some of those headlines that cover about the market. So let's quickly see some of those headlines. Yes, with this headline over here, so we from Crypto Politan, as you guys can see. This is from CZ of Binance. Binance CZ says that gold is not a limited supply asset, which is true. Each time which is Peter Schiff also always say that know that gold is better than Bitcoin. So which we all know that that is not true. That is because gold is not a limited supply asset. So it will it can't be it can't be better than Bitcoin. So gold is not a limited supply asset. So because of that, it can't beat Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is an asset that has a limited supply. Instead of every time Peter Schiff always say that so gold is better than Bitcoin. So gold is the fake asset because Bitcoin is the best performing asset over the past few years. Bitcoin has a mass supply of 21 million, which most of you guys know about that. So the asset that has a mass supply, so is that asset the asset that has a mass supply, so is the best asset. So Bitcoin is that asset that has a mass supply. So Bitcoin has a mass supply. So that means that so Bitcoin is the real asset and gold is the fake asset. So over the past few years, between a decade right now, so gold has been trading between $1,000 to $3,000. So its all-time high about which was about a month ago was about $3,300. So since between a decade, Bitcoin went from a dollar to $109,000 in January here. We show that Bitcoin is that real asset. So Bitcoin is the real asset. So Bitcoin has outperformed every other asset over the past few years. Gold become the fake asset. This is what CZ, which is the founder of Binance, so one of the richest billionaire in the crypto space. So this is what he's saying, and which is true. So let's quickly see this. Senator Loomis claims Trump supported his 1 million Bitcoin strategies reserve bill. So which is good. So guys, forget that the US, they haven't started buying their Bitcoin yet. So why did the US decide to add Bitcoin to their reserve? That is because they realized that Bitcoin is a real asset. So it's not a fake asset, which Peter Schiff is always saying. As I always say, don't be surprised that Peter Schiff has been buying Bitcoin secretly, but he won't tell his audience. That is because, so if he tells his audience, so there will be, they will have to sell gold to buy Bitcoin. And there is also a headline here which he also covered that don't be surprised that over the next few years that the US will be printing money to buy more Bitcoin. So which we'll be looking into that. So which is Senator Loomis said that, so the bill which they submitted between a month ago, so for them to buy $1 million Bitcoin, so and President Trump has support that. He support that, which is good. So we show that over the next few years, so the US will be buying more Bitcoin. So even if with the price of today, so in order for the US to buy at least between 1 million Bitcoin, it has to cost them between about 350 million, approximately 350 million. Sorry, I take that back. $350 billion. So between the price of today, if they have to buy 1 million Bitcoin in the next few years, so which is crazy. So we show that the big boys they keep buying over the next few years. So if they want to buy Bitcoin in the next few years, so guys, Otohue said that the government will put more money to purchase Bitcoin. So not just Otohue, you guys can see it over here. Once again from Cointelegraph, Bitcoin ETF government adoption to drive BTC to $1 million by 2029. So instead, people are still predicting that once the US start buying Bitcoin, so it will take Bitcoin to $1 million per coin by 2029. Guys, I'm feeling hit once again. It's crazy. So one thing about Europe is that when there is heat, it's like you are in hellfire, and if there is cold, it look like you stay inside the snow, or you live outside the snow. I don't know how to put it, which is crazy. So the weather here is going crazy. So guys, a lot of people still believe in the crypto space. So you don't have to be scared, even if a day like this, which is wicked, the market is flat and we don't have much volume. So you don't have to be scared that Bitcoin is down. So just like as Peter Schiff always say that Bitcoin, just like if you head over to his S account right now, he said that Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy make a huge mistake by still keep buying Bitcoin. So which is not true. So we all know that Bitcoin has a limited supply. I said this is the one asset that has a limit supply of 21 million. So you can discover more gold, you can confiscate gold, but you can't confiscate Bitcoin. If you confiscate Bitcoin, before you send it out from blockchain, it will get destroyed. So this is the power of Bitcoin, which has been programmed by code. So you can't create more Bitcoin. In order for them to create more Bitcoin today, all the miners have to sign it, and which is impossible. So because all the miners, we all know that the miners, which are the machine, which are powering Bitcoin, they have been circulated over the world. So Bitcoin is that network which you can't even hack. That's because in order for you to hack Bitcoin, you have to hack all the miners at once. So we all know that the miners have been circulated all over the world, so which is impossible to hack the network. So Bitcoin is a real asset. It's not a fake asset. So gold is that fake asset. So guys, this brought us to here, which El Salvador, they just added more Bitcoin to their Bitcoin in holding, which is crazy. So we show that the big boys, they keep buying, even if one is still not making a huge event in the market, you don't have to be scared. So that is because they are using OTC. Those big boys, they are buying from the wealthy clients which already invested in Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading low at the lower price. So when Bitcoin was trading between $1,000, $2,000, even if $10,000, $20,000, those people who bought Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between them, they hold it in their decentralized wallet. So, and today, people like Sailor, even if people like El Salvador, when they want to buy Bitcoin, they are not buying from open market. That is because they don't want to pay that fee, those fee. So what they do is that they use the OTC market by calling people like Coinbase. So I need a $10 million in Bitcoin. He said, okay, so send me $10 million. They send $10 million. So they transfer the Bitcoin to their address. Because of that, it don't make a huge effect in the price. So don't be surprised that one day, just not just even one day, the next few years. So when Bitcoin, when the OTC market finally dry up, so they will be buying from the open market. That is when the price will skyrocket. So from this is another headline from Coinbase CEO, which is Brian Armstrong. Coinbase CEO claims that crypto is going to eat the most financial service in the next few years. Even if not just Coinbase CEO, even if Eric Trump said it, he said the same thing during 2K25, 2K, which is a 2K49, which is the event that hold in Dubai just about a week ago. So he said the same thing, which was the 2K49. So he said the same thing that that the financial system will be eaten away by the crypto space in the next few years, which is true. So, which is true, we show that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. You don't have to be scared that Bitcoin is slightly low with a few percentage. So you don't have to be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So you don't have to be scared. So during 2K 2049, during 2K 2049, so Eric Trump also said the same thing, which is the son of the president of the United States. He said the same thing about a week ago in Dubai. He said it during the 2K 2049. He said the same thing. He said that the financial system will be eaten away, which is the bank. He said it will be eaten away by the crypto space in the next few years. That is because our buy power, if you keep your money in the bank, your buy power keep going down every single day. So one of the way to accumulate wealth is by investing in a strong asset. So guys, I know it's weekend. We will be taking so much time. So let's quickly go through the headlines so that we can call it a day. So guys, with this other headline over here, Ledger now offers up to, let's say up to 10%, 9.9% APY passive income on stable coins. So I don't know Ledger, but I haven't deposit my stable coin, like for example, for staking. So if you hold Ledger and you are receiving up to 10%, that is huge. One thing about this passive income is that we all know, like what happened between Celsius few years ago. So when you was depositing and you was receiving passive income, so and that it finally affect the market when they run into bankruptcy. So that is because when you are receiving a huge passive income like this, where will the passive? So to me, the which is the negative side is that effect is that, so where will the passive income coming from? That is because they'll have to let out your money in order for them to get this passive income. So which is still not that bad, but if you want to stake your money, so somehow be careful. So, but to me, Ledger has been not bad over the past few years. Bitcoin forecast model set to $250,000 May target for this 2025 cycle. Then did you think that the Bitcoin will be heading up to $250,000 this cycle? Let me know, because most of these airlines are still so much bullish. To me, I don't think that this cycle Bitcoin will be going up to 250K this cycle. Next cycle, yes, but this cycle I don't think so. I don't think it will happen this cycle, but it may happen next cycle. We all know in the crypto space, anything can happen, but this cycle I don't think so. So, guys, if you have any question, drop it on the chat. So I will let you guys know right now. So one of the videos, so you have to go and drop your Solana NFT, your Solana address. So your Solana address, so which I will send you guys either NFT or meme coin. And I don't be surprised. So it must not win by anybody, but it have to be people who always tune in every single time, people who always share the stream. So those are the people which I will be sending the meme coin and the NFTs to. So let's see over here. Solana on his way to surpass Ethereum top VC6. So guys, one thing is that if Solana network keep growing like this, for sure, the next few months, the next few years, so it will surpass Ethereum VC. That is because the Solana network is been going crazy. Even if the meme coin they are popping so hard, they are still growing. So if you head up to the which is their screen are here, as you guys can see, you can see it over here. So 99% of the meme coin right now are in Solana chain. You can see it from the top 1 to top 30. We already have Solana. We have which is base here, which is one chain, followed by Binance. So we show that Solana chain is still booming from the because of the meme coin. So let's quickly see this other headlines over here. Guys, the tariff issue is still going crazy. The tariff war between China and US. So now, which is Jaguar, which is Land Rover, just restart car export to the US and US London's Times report. So because they are, what happened is that just about a few months ago, so which Land Rover suspended their export to US, but now they resume. But the trade war is still going on. So as you guys can see it over here from this other headline from CNBC, China's tariff are raising a cost for wedding dress and threatening the small shops that sells them, which is crazy. For example, if you want to do marriage right now, so the wedding dress they said has increased in price, so because of this tariff war, which is crazy. So guys, Bitcoin, the conclusion is that Bitcoin is a real asset. Bitcoin is a strong asset. Is that asset that has a mass supply. So whenever the market is down, you don't have to be scared. You have to take it as an opportunity to keep DCA, keep accumulating, keep DCA in order for you to, whenever the market is slightly up, we'll be able to achieve a financial freedom. So this is the one asset that has a mass supply of 21 million. So which you guys can see it over here. So let me zoom in. So we have a mass supply of 21 million, and we already have a circulation supply of 90.85 million BTC, which show that we only have almost between 1 point something million Bitcoin in order for the miners to mine. So which is fantastic. So let's quickly see it over here. So guys, if you are watching, so head over to this at the end of this stream. So you head over to this stream over here, which market rally crypto price drop high. So you will drop your Solana address order here. So order this stream. So you drop your Solana order this stream. So during my, if I also stream tomorrow, which I think I will stream tomorrow, so I will also let you guys know. So to also drop your Solana address. So maybe between by Monday, so next week I will send the meme coin to you guys. So drop your Solana address order this stream after this stream. So I will send the meme coin across to you guys. So guys, don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. As I always say, don't go all in. It's very, very important. So if you are investing in the crypto space, so don't go all in. Use DCA, dollar cost average. It's very, very important. So don't go all in. Don't go all in investing in Bitcoin. So even if the market did back down, keep using a DCA in a long term for sure. If you look very well, people who have made money in crypto are people who have been investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency over the long term. So one of the best way to make money in crypto is by investing, not even by trading. So we all know that just about a month ago, when a Bitcoin did back down to $74,000, almost about $2 billion whip out between 24 hours, $2 billion. So get liquidated. Those are traders too. So those are money, billions that whip out between a day. We show that, the people who make money in crypto space are people who are investing in the crypto space. So it's very, very important to keep investing, keep DCA using a dollar cost average. So when the market finally up, boom. So you'll be able to take profit. So it's very, very important. Bitcoin is the asset that has a limit supply. Over the past few years, between 10 years, Bitcoin went from a dollar to 96 to $96,000 which we are today. So generally here we was trading above 100,000, which was $109,000, which is fantastic. People who are fearful today, those are people who don't even know about Bitcoin or who just come into Bitcoin January here, who invested in Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between $100,000 or $108,000, $109,000. So guys, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. I hope miraculous. You never buy. So well, we are expecting the market to dip back down more, so we'll be able to little bit of Q&A, question and answer for sure. So we are expecting the market to dip back down more, so we'll be able to buy more. So normally, one thing is that history is not on our side, which most of you guys know that. So we usually have, which is a 4-year cycle. So which at least between a Q2, which because we are entering a Q2 right now. So the market should have supposed to be going down between a Q2, Q3. So between a Q4, for sure, we should have supposed to dip down. So between end of the year. But one thing is that a lot of this has changed. So the big boys are now in the crypto space. So people like BlackRock, they already hold, as of today, they're holding 607,000 Bitcoin, which is crazy. So, and Michael Saylors too, they are holding between 538,000 Bitcoin. So just two companies, so you guys can see. So BlackRock ETF are holding 607,000 and MicroStrategy, which is now called Strategy, are holding 538,000 Bitcoin. So the big boys they keep accumulating, and we all know that the market will not dip down if if the if the buyers are more than the sellers. If the buyers are more than the sellers, so the market will not dip down. So that is the thing. So because it's an asset that has a mass supply. So if the buyers are not more than if the buyers are not more than the sellers, for sure the market will dip down. But if the buyers are more than the sellers, so the market will be up. So that is one of the things that has changed in the space. Yeah, favor is true. Gold is considered as a safe asset, but that is because that is a safe asset for sure. But even if the transparency of Bitcoin is very, very important. Say, for example, let's put it in this way. You want to transport $1 million in you want to transport $1 million in gold, and you want to transport $1 million in Bitcoin. So if you want to transport $1 million in gold, so you have to, you have to try to make sure that you get all the maximum security so that your gold will not be taken away from you. But you can hold $1 million in Bitcoin here, and even even take it as form of your necklace, so which nobody will know about it, or put it in your pocket, so which nobody will know about it. So that is the freedom and the transparency when Bitcoin and crypto is here to create. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. It's just a matter of time for sure that in the next few years, so when you guys can see it over here that the big boys they keep predicting at least between $1 million in Bitcoin in the next few years. So Bitcoin will be heading up to $1 million per coin. Let's quickly see where was the prediction. Okay, so this is another one over here. Okay, 50 million per Bitcoin. Tether's SoftBank Crypto Ventures founders Charles shares calculate. If you look down over here, he says when the overhyping 400s to 50s, 400 to 500s from here, estimately for Bitcoin should never be treated as a a crypto price prediction. So if you look down the calculation, with the calculation over here, he said that Bitcoin will be heading up to like about $50 million per coin in the next few years. We show that so we are just early in the crypto space. So guys, I'll see you all tomorrow 6 p.m. Central European time. So enjoy the weekend. Don't be scared that Bitcoin is slightly down. So it's just a matter of time for sure. The market, will still be coming up, but we always has up and down. So if you can't face the risks, how will you be able to face the pop? So no doubt that crypto investing in crypto alone. So investing in crypto and Bitcoin is a risk asset. So you don't have to be scared each time the market debounce with about a few percent. So see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. Jalisco is out.